Universal Orlando for this year's Halloween Horror Nights, the 29th year of the event. They've got some great stuff like Ghostbusters, Us, Stranger Things, and even some killer clowns. Lots more also, like the Lagoon Show, Academy of Villains. I can't wait to get out there into the streets and the houses, experience it all if I even make it out there alive. So we are heading out into the world of Halloween Horror Nights 2019. Our first house tonight is going to be Us, Jordan Peele's Us. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen the movie yet. I really want to. I've heard a lot of good things about it. So this house is going to be my introduction, basically, to this film. Probably might be some spoilers, who knows, but I'm excited.
Call the police. Sure.
So we just got out of Us, and definitely a few good scares in there. I wasn't familiar with the story and what was happening in the visuals, just know the doppelgangers are attacking the people that look like them. So it was really cool. It makes me want to go see the movie to see these visuals. Nice start, but there's 9 more houses to go, so let's go to the next one. Next up, we're going to our first original house of the night. This is Yeti, Terror of the Yukon. Now, last year at Halloween Horror Nights, there was a swamp Yeti inside the Slaughter Cinema. And it was a big hit with fans, and the creative team knew that, so they gave the Yeti its own house this year. Now, this one takes place in the Yukon in Canada in the winter time, so there's many different kinds of Yetis here. I used to have a big fear of like Bigfoot when I was a kid, so we're gonna see how I do on this one.
Those things.
Wow, that was great. There are Yetis all over that place, different sizes, different colors, a lot of victims in there. I got it good from this one Yeti up above. That was a lot of fun. I love that. They pump in the cold air in there. When you're walking from like inside a cabin to outside, you feel that temperature change. That was cool. Who we're gonna call? My most anticipated house of 2019. It's time for Ghostbusters. Let's do this. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Which kind of looks like this.
Get her!
I don't know where you're going, but I think we need a warrant or a ring or something. I've seen TV.
What the hell are you doing? I am the key master.
Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Awesome! Seriously, Ghostbusters, probably one of my favorite houses I've ever experienced at Halloween Horror Nights. You are in the film. You hear all the iconic lines you love from the film. The imagery is just so much fun. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. All right, so next up on the house list tonight is going to be Stranger Things. Now, this is a sequel to last year's house. Last year was all about season 1. This year, they've combined seasons 2 and 3 into one house. So I'm excited. Let's go see some Demogorgons, some Demagogues, the Mind Flayer. Maybe grab a bite to eat at the Starcourt Mall.
Come on, buddy.
Holy shit.
Play this, you ugly piece of shit!
Whoa. They were really able to combine a lot of the iconic scenes from seasons 2 and 3. The size of that Mind Flayer at the very end in the Starcourt Mall. Holy, that was huge. Wow. So cool. If you're a fan of Stranger Things, it's another home run for them this year at Halloween Horror Nights. Let's see what's next. Next up, we're going into Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Of course, this is a very popular scare zone last year. They brought it to life in a house this year. They already got JoJo's ice cream truck out front. You can meet some of the Killer Clowns. So, let's go.
Knock my lock off.
That was fun. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. All the fun gags and visuals from that classic 80s film brought to life. The giant clown toward the end of it. You get kind of wrapped up in cotton candy yourself. Really funny visuals in there. Highly recommend that if you're a fan of the Scare Zone from last year. Expanded in a whole new way. So we are now heading over to House of 1,000 Corpses. This is the Rob Zombie's horror masterpiece, as they call it. I've seen it once years and years ago, so we'll see how it is. I've heard it's pretty gruesome in there. We'll find out.
I tell you what, DK, why don't you just take your mama home some chicken, and then I won't have to stuff my food all over your ass. You're the one who said
Hard done.
House of 1,000 Corpses was definitely grotesque. Felt like there actually could be 1,000 corpses in there between all the bodies and skeletons, but it's been a while since I've seen that film. Looked good. This might be the bottom of my list right now, but I think we've got some more houses to get to, so let's go. We only got about 45 minutes left of the night. Time's flying right by, so we got 4 more houses to do back to back to back to back. We're gonna do the Universal Monsters, we're gonna do Nightingale's Blood Pit, we're gonna do Depths of Fear, and then Graveyard Games. And woo! I just gotta make it through the chainsaws. Blood Pit and Depths of Fear in a row here. Nightingales was really cool, a lot of gruesome imagery in there. Got scared a couple of times, but the smell was a little ugh. But Depths of Fear was really, really awesome. The fish creatures, they're so detailed. There's a lot of great moments in there. A little claustrophobic at some points because you feel like you're in a submarine that's getting ready to implode. So next up, we're heading over to Universal Monsters, and then rounding out the day over at Graveyard Games.
Devour them! Look so on my accursed ugliness!
Who better, Mom?
Universal Monsters was really, really cool to see these classic monsters reimagine kind of a more modern, horrific looks to them. Graveyard Games is right up there with Yeti. It's my favorite original house this year. That was a lot of fun. There was this one room toward the end, pitch black. All you hear is this audio all moving all around your head, whispering in your ear. Freaked me the heck out. Almost let one out, almost let a curse out. That was cool. That was a cool one. So, final rankings, I would say Ghostbusters, definitely favorite IP house. Yeti and Graveyard Games were tied for my favorite original house. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little on edge right now, guys. Halloween Horror Nights 2019 is now running slick nights through early November here at Universal Orlando Resort. Check out the dates over at attractionsmagazine.com, plus all the videos of the houses and the shows.